I just found out at Exide have been bought out by Marshall batteries. And at the end of this year, December 2014 that is, they're going to shift all their manufacturing to the Philippines. So Exide will no longer be making their batteries in Australia. They're all made in the Philippines, just like supercharged batteries, which is a bit unfortunate. I mean, got to make something in this country. We've got to send all these scrap lead batteries. They've got to go somewhere. Looks like we're going to be exporting all those scrap batteries now. They used to mainly go to our battery manufacturers here, like Century. Depending on the type of battery, they'll use recycled lead and some of their cheaper batteries, which I know Century import them. They've got a factory in Indonesia where they import their cheaper batteries from. Their super cheap auto brand is basically a Century battery made in Indonesia. Same with that big one there. The big industrial Century batteries for tractors are made in Indonesia as well. They're just as good as the Aussie ones, but it'd be nice to make bloody batteries in Australia at least. That's another Australian made battery. Century, or GS Urasa. Century Urasa batteries, Queensland. That's a Urasa Australia that makes a Century, the Bosch. As far as I know, this company is still making batteries in Australia. But the reason why Exide or Marshall is pulling out of the Australian manufacturing industry is because they hold Ford and Toyota, who they supply to their factories, to their cars when they're new. That's the main thing keeping Exide making batteries in Australia. It's Ford holding on Toyota. But now that they're going to stop making cars in Australia altogether, thanks to the stupid government, Exide's pulling out. And there'll just be Century left. That's it. I mean, I think this is as big as you can get batteries made in Australia. These are 600s. I have seen 660 cold cranking versions of these. They do make deep cycle ones here as well, but as far as I know at this stage, Century are the only ones left that are going to keep making batteries in Australia. The rest all imported. Bit unfortunate. Most that's all cleaned up. Yeah, we'll dump in there now, it's all nice and empty. Super discharge. Yeah, as I was saying, Exide are also going to open up a manufacturing plant in Thailand as of the end of this year, when they close down here, 2015. They'll be making the majority of their batteries, like the normal car batteries, in Thailand. And the Marshall, I believe, the Marshall part of it, will be made in the Philippines. So, be all Thai-made Exide batteries from now on. I'm going to keep this these positive plates, clean them up, and might have some experiment and some fun with them. Might even melt them down and make some pellets for my air cannon. Anyway, so Marshall will join their rivalry supercharged coming from the Philippines. So there'll be more batteries being proudly made in the Philippines. But personally, Korean batteries like this one are the best. I've had good luck with Delcor and these Korean made batteries. But personally, I'll stick to Delcor though, they're the best. The Koreans can make pretty good batteries. These are okay. The only thing that lets these down is all this bloody mess that shorts them out. And they love to corrode things with their acid. So it's, oh yeah, and I reckon Exide, when they're shutting down here, hey cat, they're going to mandate all their batteries all going to be maintenance free. So this will be a thing of the past on Exide and Marshall batteries when they stop making them here. They'll all be maintenance free like this. So I'm personally against that. I like these old types here. Because of this one, if the water's low, you can't top it up, make it throw it out early on in its life. When it can easily top the water up, you get a lot more use out of them. The Century ones now, they have a little lid that flips open, like that, and it exposes these types of lids underneath the little cap. So they look like a maintenance-free battery, but in reality, there's a little cap that flips open and it exposes these types of little lids that look like that underneath that cap. So if I stick to that idea, it's good. So you can monitor the acid levels, hydrometer, maintain your battery better off for your lifespan of your batteries to maintain it properly. So, anyway, it's a bit of a shame really. It'd just be century making batteries in Australia. I'm not sure how much longer for, but there are large batteries like this one here. Industrial batteries are made in Indonesia, and there are super cheap auto range. So that standard size and these standard sizes from super cheap auto are Century Urasa batteries, which are also made in Indonesia. Yeah, it's just this majority of Century batteries, like these smaller sizes of their brand, are made in Australia still. As I said, I'm not sure how long for, but it's a shame because there's going to be nowhere we can send our scrap batteries, because those companies that are making batteries in Australia are taking in the scrap lead to make new batteries. Now it's all going to have to be exported or probably go to landfill, which is not a good idea. I mean, a battery made of pure lead is a lot higher quality than a battery made of recycled lead. So that may be a reason why batteries made in Australia tend not to last as long. They tend to die the easiest. And it's good that we're making batteries in Australia. It'd be sad to see it stop. But that's probably why some of the overseas batteries, like a Delcor, for example, last so damn long. It's probably because I use pure lead instead of recycled lead in their manufacturing process. I can't really have a look at it, but this supercharged one could be pure lead. You can see how intact it all is. There's not much corrosion on that. So that could be pure lead. Not 100% sure, but it could be. Yeah. Exide were going. They got a nice promotion going on too with their breast cancer awareness. Had a battery with a pink top, which is a special. You buy one of those batteries, the profits go to cancer research and all that, which I think is a good thing. And they've also got a Go Aussie model, which is yellow with a green top, made with the Aussie colours. That's kind of cool to do that. And the normal low range batteries are Massey brand, all black, and they've got another Exide brand, which is just with a red top. Again, they've all got these caps on there. They're non-maintenance free, but not for long, as I said. So another bloody manufacturer pulls out of Australia, unfortunately. Sad to see him go, but that's how it is, and the country's run by dickheads. But anyway, that's a whole other bloody kettle of fish. Thanks for watching.